John Summer Baseball League has 36 13-year-olds and 48 14-year-olds. Write the ratio of 13-year-olds to 14-year-olds in all three forms. Okay, so my ratio is my 13-year-olds to my 14-year-olds. So I had 36 13-year-olds. I had 48 14-year-olds. That doesn't match any of my answers because this isn't simplified. So let's put it in a fraction and simplify it. 12 can go into both of them, so I'm going to divide both top and bottom by 12. 36 divided by 12 is 3. 48 divided by 12 is 4. So my ratio is 3 to 4. It can be written as 3:4, or the words 3 to 4, which matches answer choice A. Alright, number 2. You can get 640 calories from eating 8 apples. How many calories can you get from eating 1 apple? Since we're wanting 1 apple, that's called a unit rate. So we have 640 calories and 8 apples. So 640 calories equals 8 apples. We want to know how many calories is in 1 apple. We're comparing something, so we can set up a proportion here. 600 calories is 8 apples. We want to know how many that is, how many calories that is for 1 apple. Cross multiply. Solve for the variable. Oh, sorry, I tried to put it in. 80. So 1 apple is 80. You can also just divide 640 by 8 to get the unit rates. So the answer for that is A. Let's look at number 3. Tell whether the slope is positive or negative, then find the slope. Well, we take our pencil or pen, drag it, it's going down, so it is a negative slope. And then to find our slope, we do rise over run. So let's pick one of my points. It rose 1, 2. And it ran to the left 1, 2, 3, which is a negative. So I'm looking for negative 2/3. Okay, so negative and negative 2/3, which matches C. Alright, let's look at number 4. Tell whether the graph shows a constant or a variable. Remember, the word constant means that there is a slope, which only happens with linear functions. And since this is linear, it is a constant. We can see that because we have a slope. Rise 1, run 1. There's my slope. I can make the staircase. Alright, let's look at number 5. Tell whether the ratios 8/12 and 10/18 are proportional. Proportional means that it is 2 ratios that are equal. So we're going to say that these 2 are equal. Find my cross products. 12 times 10 is 120. 18 times 8 is 144. Those are not equal, so they are not proportional. All right, let's look at number 6. Use the cross products to solve the proportion. Okay. You can also see that this is 6 times 10, so this is going to be something times 10. But let's go ahead and use our cross products. I have R over 6 equals 88 over 60. Cross multiply, 60R. 88 times 6. It's 528. Divide both sides by 60. Cancels on that side. Oops, sorry. So 528 divided by 60. 8. Add a decimal. Bring my answer down. 8.8 is my answer, so R equals 8.8, which is D. Alright, let's look at number 7. The Anderson family is preparing for a family reunion. They think they will need 22 juice boxes for every 6 children who attend. How many juice boxes will they need if 12 children? Again, I'm comparing, so I can set up a ratio. I have juice boxes to children. So let's say I had 22 juice boxes for 6 kids. We want to know how many we need for 12 kids. We could look at this as this is times 2, so this has to be times 2, which is 44. You could also cross multiply and solve for that variable. 6 times 2 is 12. 22 times 2 is 44. Remember, when I multiply the top by, I have to multiply the bottom by. You could also put a variable there and cross multiply and solve for the variable. The answer is C.